Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ashley. I am a fitness and nutrition coach and certified life coach. Today is day 6 of the Work Hard, Praise Hard Walk for 30 challenge, and I wanted to get a couple of videos in today before I go on vacation, so you may see me in the same thing recording for another day, but I promise you I'm going to still get my 10-minute walk in. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to catch my watch in my stories. So for today's video, we're gonna ask a question from SC Lane from Facebook. She is a beautiful woman. I met her through my son's mentorship group with Big Homie, Little Homie, and she commented, "You look great. I wish. What else can I do besides keto?" And I really think that's a great question as well, because keto is like a hot thing right now, and I favor keto because I have an issue with carbs. Carbs make me feel satisfied. Carbs is my go-to. It's my favorite thing to eat. So I chose keto out of taking that removing of carbs out of the diet as a benefit for me. Nothing more, nothing less. So you do not have to do keto to lose weight. Besides keto, what I recommend is for women or people in general to start just cleaning up what you're currently doing. This is a process. This is a journey. So you want to dial back from the fried foods. You want to start incorporating a protein, a vegetable in every meal, and utilize fruits as your desserts. Now that can be very, very hard in the beginning because you are battling with cravings. Your body is like coming off of this addiction. You know, when some people have to come off of severe drugs, they give them a substitute. So for your substitute, I want you to start being conscious of what you're putting in your body. Am I eating a fried food every meal? Am I eating a high carb meal for breakfast every day? You know, there's nothing wrong with oatmeal, but you're gonna have to cut the grits. All of those things that are high carb cereal, unless it's one of those keto cereals or low carb cereals, and those are typically nasty. Those cereals are nasty. So I just stopped eating cereal altogether. So those high carb breakfast meals, you want to stop eating those, and you might just have to only focus on breakfast when you get started. I want you to understand that when you transition from eating unhealthy to eating healthy, you're not going to feel that satisfaction that you're used to feeling. You're going to have to grow to that, and food shouldn't be like, my food has to be amazingly good. It's hard to explain because when I sit down and I eat baked chicken with vegetables and broccoli and things, I'm like dancing. And the average person who eat fried food, burgers, pizzas, pastas, they're not dancing when they eat that. But your taste buds will grow to that. So at the beginning of this transition from eating unhealthy to healthy, it's not going to be fun. You're not going to feel like I'm so like satisfied, like, oh, I'm so content. You're not going to feel that. Now you can get full off eating as many vegetables as you like. When I have celery and broccoli and spinach and, you know, that whole bowl, it don't necessarily have to be a salad. It could be some sauteed vegetables with onions and peppers. That stuff will fill you up in addition to your protein that you're eating. So, you know, I always like to come from the mind perspective first. Before we start doing stuff, let's understand how our body's going to feel and where our mindset has to be to push through this. So you might just say like, that was not good, but you're going to grow to it. It's going to start to taste good, because guess what? When you go back to have that cheat meal, your cheat meal is not going to taste the same. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is salty. This is too sweet, because your taste buds are transitioning to those healthy foods. So now that you understand, like in my mind, I know this is not going to be great. I know that I'm going to grow to love certain things. But in the beginning, it's going to be hard. And I may have to start with breakfast first and then work towards lunch, then work towards dinner, and then start substituting snacks for healthy snacks, or just eliminating snacks altogether. Because you don't have to have a snack between meals. You can have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So now when you go to choose those healthy foods, you want to, I always say, a substitute, or you want a replacement. So if you're having grits, pork sausage, orange juice, toast for breakfast, you might want to have oatmeal, turkey sausage, or turkey bacon. And I would eliminate the orange juice. Yes, people promote orange juice and apple juice is healthy. Those things has a ton of sugar with it. I would try to do like a coffee with a artificial flavor substitute, or warm lemon water, or just water. Like, I want you to grow to having, and I might need to make a separate video about your drinks. I want you to grow to not drinking your calories. You do not need to drink your calories. A black coffee, a coffee with some creamer and an artificial sweetener, water, a flavored water is perfect for your drink. You want to be able to eat your calories. So when you start looking at your lunch, is your lunch super bready? Is your lunch really fatty? Have a lot of fried foods and greasy foods. If you eat from a fast food place, or even one of those frozen meals at the grocery store, check out the sodium. Most of them are between 500 and 1,000 grams of sodium in it. That is way too much sodium. I would recommend cutting out those frozen meals. They're just as worse as the fast food meals. Even the healthy frozen meal ones are just so high in sodium. It's going to bloat you. It's going to have you swollen. So try to stay away from those. And then your dinner, same mentality. You want to not be fried. You want to have baked foods. And I feel y'all spirit, like, you're not telling me what I need to eat. Yes, I'm not telling you what you need to eat, because you got to go do the work. Your meats, your fish, your ground turkey, your ground beef, your seafood, like your shrimp. You don't have a lot of meat options. And then vegetables. Explore with vegetables. Start with the vegetables that you already like, and then you're going to start playing around with other vegetables. I recently started playing around, not recently, but like one that I really remember the most was asparagus. I just didn't think I would like asparagus, and I love it. Like, I do like it to be kind of like on the softer side, but I love asparagus. I love just sauteed vegetables, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Start playing around with those vegetables. And then fat, you want a healthy fat, your coconut oil, your olive oil. Let go of the canola oil, throw away the butter, or you could do an avocado oil. I've seen people have the spray ones. I'm gonna get those. I just feel like I want to be fancy. You could do those as a oil to use instead of grease or butter to cook your foods with. And eliminate those floury breads as much, those bagels, the white bread. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the difference between white bread and whole grain wheat bread, or white rice and brown rice, is the nutritional value, not the amount of carbs, not the amount of calories. It is about the same. So if you're gonna eat bread, at least make it worth your while with energy and nutrition for your body. The reason why it's white is because it's all the nutrition has been pulled from it, and it turns it white. So it's originally brown. So when you're thinking about, brown rice is better than white rice, or brown bread is better than, there's really no difference other than the nutritional value in it. But if you're trying to lose weight and reduce your calories and reduce your carbs, just do away with the bread and the rice all together. Okay. So I am headed into work. I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to try to shoot at least 2 more videos today so you guys can have some motivation. And always remember, fitness fits you.